Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and this is going to be a guide for the new quest of Branches of Darkmeyer. The only item you'll actually need to finish the quest is a hatchet, besides the combat gear for the boss, but that's later on. So to get started, simply head to Bergderot. Next you want to head to the basement inside the pub. You're going to talk to Valif in order to start the quest. After you go through some dialogue, simply head south of the bank to enter this chamber. Once inside, search the coffin and floor for a medallion and a letter. Once you get these two items, head back to Valif and give it to him. Once he talks a little bit, he'll teleport you to the base in Meridich. Once you go inside, head all the way north and speak to Saffalon, and he'll give you the directions on how to arrive to the lookout. Now, just follow this video. I don't know exactly how to describe getting to it. And I think I should have put my roofs off for this part, but I didn't know it was going to be this way. So just improvise here, and basically you're going to end up west of where you started until you see this building, and hopefully if you're doing it with people, you'll see it with them as well. Now once you make it here, go to the second floor and go to the area where it says lookout. A small cutscene will appear. A little girl will appear, but of course you'll figure it out that's Draca. After the cutscene, head down and talk to her. She basically wants your help to kill Dragon. After talking to her and teaming up with her, she will give you a letter which you'll need to give to Saffalon again. Once you do that, simply go back and talk to him, and he'll tell you to speak to Verda. He'll tell you how to enter Darkmeyer. After you talk to him, you will need to get some smoke balls. Now simply head to the south end of the base and click on these crates. You'll get around 30 smoke balls. Now getting to the area is pretty easy. All you have to do is just leave the base and go all the way north until you see the wall. There'll be a crack in it where you can enter it. Once inside, Vanescula will instruct you on how to get the items to disguise yourself. She will give you a needle and some thread. Your objective is to go to the rooms inside this area and loot the chest and get the clothing. In this part, all you have to do is use a smoke screen to avoid the vampires, and once you get the full set, no vampires can see you as a human. Afterwards, Vanescula will instruct you on getting respect points in order to enter the higher tier area in Darkmeyer. Now there's a few events inside the middle class area that you'll need to do. I recommend doing the blood chug first, which is basically going to this room over here, talking to the vampire, and she or he will first of all ask for your name, and you just choose a name from the list, and afterwards he or she will give you a blood cup and you're supposed to drink it in front of them. When you drink it, you're supposed to act like a badass and say this is like cheap blood or something, and your respect points will go up thinking that you're good. So after that, the next event you want to do is called the Blood Veil Find. Now this one's pretty annoying because you have to find a few blood veil like critters all over the place. Now these blood veils are randomly in the middle class and the lower class area, so you're going to have to look for them. Also, the best way to find these is to simply remove the roofing of your house when looking for them and look at all yellow dots on the map. Once you find them all, head back to the guy that you started with and he'll give you some points. Now the next event is something I just call the poster event. All you're going to do is just go to these 4 locations in this video right now, and all you do is just put graffiti on the posters, and that's pretty much it. And the last one is tormenting the prisoner, and all you'll need to do is go to the jail and pretty much taunt the prisoner, saying some bad stuff to them, basically making it seem like you're against them. Once you do all these 4 events, then you'll have enough points to enter the higher tier area of the city. Now the fastest way to get respect points in this area is to head to the south part of the city and enter the jail cell. All you'll need to do here is just kill the citizens to get points. Once you kill enough citizens to get points, you'll get a message that you get into the Arboretum. Once inside, you must help restore the blisterwood tree. Now to do this, simply examine it for its health. The tree will explain what order of nutrients, water, and light it will need to grow. The next step is to click on the lever here and follow the instructions. As long as you follow them in the right order that the tree gave it to you, you should be finished. It takes around 4 tries to finish. Also, you have to go horizontally for the rows. when you get the instructions on how to defeat it. It's pretty much self-explanatory, just follow the instructions and make sure you do it right. Now once you finish, you'll be able to chop down the tree. Once you get 3 logs, a cutscene will appear. Head outside and you'll see that the guard is dead. Speak to Vaneskila again and she'll tell you to take the logs to the hideout again, and you'll learn how to make them into weapons to kill a dragon. Now head back to the hideout and talk to Verdida. He'll show you how to make the melee, range, and magic weapons for the blisterwood. Now afterwards, he'll give you a holy vial of water, and this is meant to be used to kill the boss. After you follow the instructions on how to make the weapons, now head back to Darkmeyer and get your stuff ready for combat. For the boss, you'll need weapons that you just made right now. Also bring your disguise outfit to enter without any Fire Watches seeing you. Once you enter, you will need to kill Harold, the Blood Veil. Once he is about to die, simply use the holy water vial on him to deliver the final blow. Now enter the room and do the final boss. I have made a separate video of me attacking the boss uncut, and it will be in the description and annotation in this video. This is what I have learned while doing the boss. Firstly, his first form is extremely easy. Once you do a certain amount of damage, he'll turn into his vampire form. In this form, he can summon blood veils, which are similar to necks on the Blood Reaver form, and if you don't kill him in time, they heal him. Another attack he uses is called Stare into the Darkness. Now the best way to avoid this is simply look away from him, and apparently what Jagex says from a JMod I read is that your camera also has to face away from him to avoid the damage. So for this one, make sure you don't do a bird's eye view and just face away from him. The next attack is when he shoots blood slimes on the floor. This pretty much is like a Chinchompa, but you have to move away 2 spaces at least from the source block or you will get hurt. And the last attack is a simple freeze attack. I don't think it does any damage, but it can be followed up before or after a blood attack, so be careful with that. Once he's about to die, he'll turn into a cloud of smoke. In this phase, all you'll need to do is use the holy water in the center of the room, and this will damage him if he touches it. Also make sure you don't have a ring of life on during this phase, because he'll do a retribution attack that will drain your HP all the way down to 10%. Now after that, you'll faint and Vaneskila will come in and do the final fight. You'll control her and her options are fairly easy to use. Now try using the scream option as much as you can, because all the blood veils in the room get hurt from it. After you kill them, you will spawn back in the Mirror Ditch base. Talk to Vernida again and a small cutscene will appear. Afterwards, head back to Bergdorok and talk to Van Lif again to finish the quest. He will give you a reward totem which gives you 50k each in the skills that you want, with a grand total of 150k total. I hope you guys enjoyed this abridged version of this guide. Hopefully it was very helpful. If you found this shortened guide to be useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that it was helpful for you guys and helps me do better next time. Other than that guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.